Folk, it's your boy Bray Vaughn back again, just giving more of my take on my opinion on things that's going on in the world today. And today I'm a reach today in this segment. I'm gonna reach sports. So one of the main things that's been going on is NBA. These players deciding to rest. Now I don't know if anybody remembers. You probably don't. But I did this topic when I was doing the first Take Your Take challenge. And let me start off again by reiterating my stance that the players are weak, they are soft, they are diva-ish. And makes no sense. The NBA and Adam Silver puts out a stern worded letter. You need to let us know before you know what? The most gutsiest thing that you've done, Commissioner Silver, with all due respect, is ban Donald Sterling for life. But honestly, okay, he had that one coming. But this, can't you see that your brand is being cheated by the players itself and the coaches? The fans, which are the consumers, are being cheated out of their money. They're being cheated out of the TV networks are being cheated as well, and nobody's seeing a dime back. And then the I guess the face of the league, Mr. LeBron James, is very arrogant and could really care less. Say, well, the NBA can't do anything about it. So now you're going to see, what can we figure out? Adam Silver saying, how can we figure this out? We need to work together on this. Man, let me tell you something. To hell with that. Okay, to hell with that. You need to let people know who's running things around here. Okay? Let me tell you what I would do. This is what I would do. Okay, because for one, these same NBA players were NBA fans as well. And if they were looking forward to a nationally televised basketball game, let's say LeBron James or Carmelo Anthony or Dwayne Wade or or Chris Paul or JJ Redick or any of the players who are slightly above the age of 30 or in their 30s, the players who are in their 30s now. Let's just say that they were looking forward to a nationally televised NBA game or going to an NBA game between, let's see, the 30s, the 90s, the Jordan era. Okay, let's throw in the Bulls and the Knicks. Okay, and just because of the hell of it, Phil Jackson decided to sit down Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, and Dennis Rodman, and throw in Tony Kukoc. Say they decided to sit down all four of those guys, four guys that honestly make this rivalry. And Jeff Van Gundy decides to sit down Patrick Ewing and then John Starks and Charles Oakley and Latrell Sprewell, give or take what year you want to go into, or Allen Houston, whatever. So we as fans would be highly disappointed, to say the least. Right? That's just one example. So let's say that some of these players who are in their 20s and they were watching a game between the Lakers and the Kings, and Phil Jackson decided to sit down Shaq and Kobe, and Rick Adelman decided to sit down Chris Webber and Mike Bibby and Peja Stojakovic. Or if you were watching, or let's go back to the 90s, if you were watching the Rockets and the Jazz, and say Jerry Sloan decided, well, I don't want to play John Stockton and Karl Malone today, everybody will just decide we can watch Greg Ostertag play. Or if Rudy Tom Donovan said, I don't want to play Drexler Olajuwon or Barkley, nah, that's okay. We'll just sit there and feature the game around Eddie Johnson, who was a good player, by the way. But you'd be highly disappointed. Point I'm trying to make is that the players today is inexcusable for the simple reason of the brand of basketball that is on the court now. First of all, the NBA sucks now, okay? I don't call it what you want, okay? Because it is soft, it is pillow soft. I was actually happy when I saw Robin Lopez and Serge Ibaka start to fight. I was like, oh my God, these players have a pulse. These players have a pulse. Throw in the trash. Like these, oh my God, I can't believe it. They are actually fighting. This is beautiful. So the players are tired. Oh, we don't like the schedule. We don't like the schedule. Let's cut the season. That man, shut up. Shut up. If I was Adam Silver, I would tell him just that. Shut up. Okay? These players are selfish. They're diva-ish. I'm sorry. The greatest players to have ever played this game, like Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Isaiah Thomas, Patrick Ewing, David Robinson, Karl Malone, John Stockton, Charles Barkley, Hakeem Olajuwon, Clyde Drexler. I could go on. In the words of the great Bill Laimbeer, if you could walk, you could play. Because they had an obligation of being superstars, knowing that the general public was paying good money to see them on a basketball court. I don't care if you were in Milwaukee. I don't care if you were in Utah. I don't care if you were in Cleveland. If the stars played and they performed like stars. I don't want to. If I was Adam Silver, these would be the penalties that I would hand out. Okay, fine. You want to rest? Okay. Because now what's going to happen is, first of all, what's going to happen is now players are going to fake their injuries. So I would hire a physician for every team, but I would rotate them. I wouldn't let the team hire them. The league office, I would hire them. If I'm Adam Silver. So we can come look every game, because, like I said, now players are going to fake their injury, and you let the doctor determine exactly if this nagging foot injury or this nagging elbow injury. Go back in your room, dude. I'm talking.
It's red. It's orange still.
I know.
He's flipping.
I know. But if this nagging injury if the game, like if it was an important game, I could play, but I think I just want to sit them out. No, hell no. No. So I'd hire the physician. And okay, if it's deemed by the physician, I guess maybe he should sit out this game and let it heal. All right, fine. You can sit out that game. Matter of fact, why don't you sit out 3 games? But I just needed to sit out. No. Get your rest, player. And then, for these coaches that want to sit out these players for rest on a back-to-back. No, this is the second night of a back-to-back or the first night of a back-to-back. No, I want to let my players rest. All right, player. All right. So Tyronn Lue wants to sit out LeBron James, Kyrie, and Kevin Love. All right, for rest. Cool. Guess what? They are suspended for 10 games. Yeah. That's strike 1. That's right. Your players, LeBron, Kyrie, and Kevin Love, are suspended for 10 games without pay. Now, the 3 games decided by the doctor for the little nagging crap, sure, you get paid for that. But no. We're going to hit you with 10 games for you want to rest, player? Come on. You want to cheat the paying customer? You're not giving them their money back? Huh? All right. Yeah, 10 games. Strike 2. You want to do it again? You think it's a game? All right, you think it's a game? You think I'm not serious about this? I'm the commissioner, okay? You are cheating the product. We're getting a raw deal here. Strike 2? Fine. You want to rest? Oh, no, I don't feel like playing tonight. Okay, cool. If you're not a playoff team, and this is strike 2, your player gets another 10 games, and you're going to lose your first round draft pick if you're not a playoff team. If you are a playoff team, your player will be suspended the entire first round of the playoffs. Get your rest, player. Get your rest. But why don't you rest when it counts? And strike 3, you're suspended for 82 games. Period.
Daddy?
Period. Okay? Fans are getting sick and tired of all this crap, paying their hard-earned money, or getting ready, or thinking they're going to watch, seeing this false advertisement, because that's what it is, false advertisement. You have Lil Jon saying, turn down for LeBron James going to Hollywood, playing the Clippers, and he's in Hollywood and just sitting on the bench and not playing. That's false advertisement. As a fan, as a disappointed fan, because I've been disappointed in the NBA for about the last 6-7 years, because the product is just getting worse. Underdeveloped players, and now all this diva talk, this diva acting players, the lack of physicality. No, sorry, NBA. I don't love this game. Not like I used to. The NBA is not fantastic. Not anymore. Okay, you're hanging your hat on Golden State and Cleveland being in the finals. You're clinging to that, and that's sad. Super teams, all that crap. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Players, they are disgusting. But that's what I would do. 3 strikes. Strike 1, 10 games. Strike 2, non-playoff team, lose your draft pick, another 10 games. Strike 2, playoff team, sit the whole first round of playoffs. Strike 3, 82 games. Get your rest, player.